Alright, but the reason I got this press kit in particular is because of this right here. We have a Rugrats little golden book. And inside of here we have the whole Rugrats story, but not just that, signed by the voice actress. Put some slime on this bitch. Rat Pack, it's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, a channel where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s to the early 2000s, and I'm also trying to create the world's biggest Spongebob and Nickelodeon collection. And we have at our disposal the world's leading expert in technology and research. But today's gonna be a big one. We're doing some growing up today, so you know the drill. All grown up, flip!
4, 3, 2, 1!
Hey guys, ADHD here. I'm like a new baby boy. 2, 1. It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Rat Pack, because your boy is here. And today, we have 2 boxes on the table. One of them is the original Wendy's all grown up toys, dude. Do you remember when, like, you know, Rugrats was kind of out for a little while? I remember when they had the celebration for all grown up. It was like maybe 2003, 2004, I feel like. But do you remember, like, when it came out and it was just like the biggest deal ever?
Oh, yeah.
Here's some of the promos they had at the time.
Since the very beginning, the Rugrats have always been friends. 9 years later, they're all grown up.
All Grown Up was absolutely like a big deal. I remember they had a whole launch event for this show on Nickelodeon. So for me, this is super nostalgic because I grew up watching the Rugrats. My sister was a little older than me, about 10 years older than me, so she watched the Rugrats
a little.
But yeah, a decade. She used to watch when she was like, you know, 10, 11. I was like freaking a baby. So I watched it my whole life. Like literally my whole life was Nickelodeon from start of birth. And I remember watching Rugrats, and it was a big part of it. And that's why, you know, King Reptar, I love Rugrats so much. But when All Grown Up came out, it was like, wow, this is for me.
Yeah.
Because like I'm grown up. Like at this time I was turning like 11, 12. So when the All Grown Ups came up, I was the same age as the characters. It was like, wow, these are the same characters I grew up with, but now they're even more relatable because they're the same age as me, going to a middle school, just like me almost. I learned everything I needed to know about middle school from All Grown Up.
Hardly.
Every girl that looks like Angelica, you stay away. They ain't got nothing good for you. But anyway, guys, that is not all we are opening today. That is the All Grown Up Wendy's series. But once we get through this, if just maybe it's awesome, we might be opening up the Tack and Power Juju set. A lot of you guys have been, well, shut up, dude. A lot of people are serious about this. A lot of people want me to open up. I've seen some comments like this one that say free Tack.
Oh, it was just one.
There's been a few over time, but just one guy who just keeps going at it. This video's gotta get to like 1 million likes, and then maybe I'll open up Tack and the Power of Juju, the original set. But if it's awesome, we're gonna open up this right here, which is a Paramount exclusive press kit. I'm extremely excited to get into it. This is for the brand new Rugrats show that's on Paramount Plus.
Come on, guys! You dog, baby!
That show is absolutely amazing. It has all the amazing vibes. Like, the new show is just as funny as the original, still has that same charm, and as an adult, it hits me on a whole different humor level, which I really enjoy. The parents in the show are hilarious. We got the original boxing knife though, man. This is my vibe, this is my flow, this is my go-to. All right, we got it right here. Oh man, you know it's vintage when it's in a Ziploc. But we got them all right here. And dude, it comes with the original paperwork. Oh no, wait, this is an original bag. This is an original Wendy's bag from when it came out. Talking All Grown Up. Do you know how to talk like Angelica and Tommy? Well, you will after this quiz. When Kimmy says a song is cool, she means the song is terrible. 2, really good. 3, all about snow. What does she mean?
I've never heard anybody explain what cool is.
This is All Grown Up. They're learning lingo, Parker. Okay, here's the answers.
What? No, it's good. What do you mean?
No, it's terrible. When Kimmy says it, it means terrible. Yeah, so you thought you knew everything, didn't you, Mr. Wise Mass? It's eventually wise ass, but you're wide mass. Okay, I am smart mass. Number C.
Number C.
Yeah, you don't know about this kind of numeric system. The phrase Friday night is going to be prime means Friday is going to be fantastic, boring, or sad. When was prime? Did I miss that one? Like, was prime a thing at a point?
That was a thing. I mean, honestly, prime had a resurgence. I remember people saying that like a few years back, like 5 years ago.
Okay, so what does it mean then?
It means fantastic. It's gonna be prime, grade A.
I'm trying to see it. It might not be that.
Really? Dude, Friday night is gonna be terrible. That's what it means, Prime.
Oh, you know what? Actually, cool was really good.
I know.
I just thought it couldn't be that simple. Alright, you were right, it's fantastic. Alright, and then here's the back side of the bag. This is like really glossy. Like this is a really glossy, high quality bag, honestly, for this time. And that's the back side right there. Who wants to be a filmmaker? Tommy, Susie, or Dill?
Was it Tommy, Phil, or Lil?
Dill, Parker.
Probably Phil.
That wasn't even on the list.
Lil?
It said Tommy, Susie, Dill.
Susie? I could have swore you said Phil.
No! No, Tommy wanted to be a filmmaker. What is the vice principal Pangborn's favorite sport? I don't know this one, I think. Actually, I do know this one.
You know, for a second, I just had to think about the fact that I knew it.
Yeah.
Or what are the options?
Ice skating, wrestling, or golf?
Probably golf.
I think it might be wrestling, 'cause I think Tommy...
Wrestling is funnier, but golf is more likely.
It was wrestling, yes, it is wrestling. Okay, so that is the bag right there. We are definitely gonna be sealing this thing up. This is freaking awesome. I love these things, dude. Just gives it such a clean look and it keeps it preserved, which I love. And I mean, like, you know, the Spongebob ones, I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are probably collected them and stuff, but they all grown up, I feel like these are gonna be the kind of things that kind of get forgotten in time.
I think they're already forgotten by most people, you know?
Yeah, honestly. So I think that like freaking all grown up is like just easily forgettable comparatively to the Rugrats. I mean, you see a lot of Rugrats stuff, but you don't see a lot of all grown up merch. So I'm glad that we have this in the collection. All right, so we only have 5 here. This is a small series, so that's what we're gonna get into this box if it's good. Let's go get the skinny one out the way here. I know you weren't really super into All Grown Up, and I know you watched Rugrats. Everybody did.
Yeah.
But did you watch any episode of All Grown Up? Can you even remember just like a screenshot?
Well, yeah, like I remember different shots, or like I remember seeing those characters.
Let's
Like
give us
being
an
all
idea.
grown
Do
up.
you remember? Like I can remember vividly is the episode where they were trying to invent stuff, and then somebody at the school, I don't know who it was, or maybe it was Angelica. They made those pillow shoes where it was like literally like a hole in a pillow and then it became a shoe. And as a kid, I thought that made so much sense. Like, why aren't we doing this?
Honestly, I can't think of any concepts, but I just kind of remember that like Tommy was still like adventurous and like more of the leader, like to encourage people to keep, well, let's do this idea kind of thing.
Yeah, but let's check out what we got here. So we have a little postcard. These are typical with the old products here. Nickelodeon magazine right here. I didn't even know the Nickelodeon magazine was still running because I know it did close down, but it was still running even at this time. And then this right here, I don't even know what this is. We're gonna find out.
The heartthrob.
I know, that is a freaking sweet. You got Chucky with his braces right here. You knew he was gonna grow up to have braces already.
Did he already have braces as a Rugrat?
As a baby? No, he had glasses.
He had messed up teeth.
He had messed up teeth. And then we go ahead and take this out and oh, it's a little tiny journal. So we got birthdays to remember. Could have used that growing up. Doodles, email addresses, phone number, and also a notebook. I gotta say, that is really cool because you were making that transition from like elementary school to middle school. Now I got some funny to write down some numbers.
Now I got some email addresses that are probably fake.
Like, I got stuff to write down here. I got doodles. I got future concepts of work I'm gonna be doing here. You know? Like, that makes more sense for the aesthetic. Like, I would definitely have this in my backpack now. So that is freaking cool. And then, what do we got? Oh, we have more on the side. The back side, they doubled up on this stuff. And then right here, you've got, this is actually kind of cool. We got a ruler here.
Damn, fold out ruler. So that way, when you start noticing some changes, you got the right measurement.
Yeah, you're like, I am growing up. But this thing's got 24 inches on it. Super, super useful. And then the other side has centimeters as well.
Those always sound better.
Dude, I'm not even joking about this though, because like, look at this, like, it has 12 inches equals 1 foot. Like, I don't know some of this stuff off the top of my head. We got 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeters. Like, this is actually kind of cool. Especially, like, that's a little cheat code here in school. And then right here, we got some stickers. Bring it on. Oh, I love this. We got freaking IDs for one Angelica, and then boom, we got one for Chucky. I love this so much. I love any IDs they release for Nickelodeon, and then we got a bunch of other stickers as well. I gotta say, man, I'm a fan of that one. I like that, because that's something to take to school and use. I mean, even we could use now, really.
I mean, not me.
You could use it. You could use a notepad, because you'd be forgetting a lot of shit.
I mean, what?
Forgetting a lot of shit.
Oh.
All right, so we got the thin one out of the way. I really like that one. I'll let you get to pick the next one. What do we got here? Okay, so next up we got a locker. This actually kind of reminds me of the iCarly one. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah, the iCarly one had stickers in it, so let's see what this one has. Dude, that is so sick. We got the iconic locker right here with the Nickelodeon logo, the peace sign. This is definitely going to be added to the collection today. And then inside of here, do we have stickers just like in the iCarly one? Kind of hard to open it. I don't want to break it here, but... Oh! This is a locker. Like, it's actually locked. Because I was trying to figure out, like, how do I open this? I mean, I could just break it open. Obviously, it is plastic, you know, if you really wanted to disrespect whoever it is. But you actually need this Kimmy and this Tommy key. So then you press on this side with your Tommy or your, you know, Kimmy key, and it opens it up.
That's actually pretty creative.
That is freaking sweet. Let's check out the inside of this locker. Based off of the pictures alone, whose locker do you think this is?
I thought it would be more obvious.
Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff going on here. I know whose it is though, just from the front. To be fair, it's hard to tell whose it would be.
Yeah, because you got pictures of everybody, but then it says meet Tommy later, which was like, okay, so it's not Tommy.
Yeah, so it's not Tommy, but if you look right here, you can see we have Susie and Kimmy right there. We have a history book, we have a lot of educational stuff, and then right here, we have a picture of Kimmy and also her brother right here. But right here, it even says Kimmy, and it has there right there. This is also, I'm pretty sure, their house.
Well, that could be a caption just for that photo.
Yeah, it could be, but then on the front here, it says, Tom. Oh wait, this is hard to tell too. It says Tommy, meet Dill and me after school, Kimmy.
What if Tommy and Kimmy share a locker?
That could be the thing. Yeah, so maybe if there's a clip from the show that actually explains that, maybe they do share a locker. That definitely could be a possibility. But there we go, we got Kimmy and her locker or his locker, Tommy. I gotta say, I really, really like this one. I think this is my favorite one so far, and this is for sure going in the collection today. And then also, I didn't even know there's a coin slot on top for coins.
Good luck trying to get into my thing. You need the key.
Yeah, you need a key or a very, very disregard for respect. All right, next one up, let's do it. I gotta go with this one. It's been doing that the whole time.
It's a microphone.
It's a microphone. It absolutely is a microphone. And on this one, it has Dill and also Susie right here looking like freaking Aretha Franklin on the front. Like, what the hell? Give her the most basic, like, African-American girl haircut. Like, I couldn't give her, like, oh, some braids, something nice, but it's okay. Right now, coming to the stage, weighing in at 250 pounds, 5'9", coming into the room. Those with weak constitution should leave the room immediately. We got preposterous Parker coming onto the field. You're coming on the field?
I'm right here.
Oh. He's on the field, apparently. I'm getting word from the ref. He's already on the field.
I told you it was preposterous.
All right, I gotta say, I'm gonna give that a flop.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got the microphone right there. We got that one. That is 3 out of them. This one looks pretty big. Let's save that one. Ooh, I know somebody who's gonna like this one. I know Mr. Parker behind the camera is gonna enjoy this one. And also, one of the people that edits for me is named Mitchell on the other channel, and he's also quite a fan of this.
Oh, I can guess.
We got a little Rugrats Bowling right here.
Okay.
So we got all the characters, pretty much simple as that. You just line them all up and you try to knock them all down. Oh no, you push it off of this. You gotta be like Angelica and push it down, and that's what's gonna actually hit the balls. There's Angelica, here's your ball. Hey.
Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah. You got 100 right here, you got 25 right here, and you got 50 right here. We're gonna put the 100 in the back. So let's see what you got. I'll catch anything that falls. Let's see what Parker's score is. You're gonna try and put a little spin on it, huh?
I'm used to aiming right, so it goes back left.
It's okay, it's bowling, you get 2 hits. All right, see if you can get a spare. Oh, okay, so he knocked down the black girl. I see you. You just went straight for her, didn't you? No, obviously, you did a great job. We got the 100, and also what'd you get here? The 50, I mean, those are the 2 ones to get. So we got 150 right here. Let's see if I can beat it. I thought maybe you're like, oh, wait.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
That makes it way easier.
I just couldn't do it to my sister.
No, seriously, because like when you do it with your finger,
yeah, it's like what the hell. But yeah, you pull this thing back and then she smacks the ball towards it.
That makes more sense.
All right, so we got that guy right there. I gotta say, I am a big fan of this one. There was 4 pins in this room and I had them all. All right, so that guy right there is freaking sweet. Not as displayable as some of the other items here, but definitely have to have it for the set. All right, our last one here. This one is big, but look at it, dude. We have a freaking arcade machine. My only thing about this is hopefully it doesn't need batteries. So how this works is you get all the balls up to the front here, right? And then they line up and your goal is to hit them into those rings. See them?
Oh yeah.
So I'm aiming for this over here, but you just kind of tilt it around and your goal is to kind of hit all of them in there. So I got all mine over here into the 50 range, something like that. We're not gonna play a competition on this one, but just a kind of a cool little unique item. But I think more than anything, this is an awesome little piece we can add over here with the arcade machine.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes total sense here. I think those all deserve, those are pretty sweet. For 5 toys, that was sweet.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely gonna give them a seal of approval on screen. And not just that, we are gonna open up the Paramount press kit. Since that was great, let's see what we got inside of here. Again, we're done with the all grown ups, but this is now the next iteration for them. They devolved. They grew up, and then Nickelodeon was like, you know what? That is not as viewable as when they were babies. So you're going back down.
What about like them as like actual adults though?
That's when we gotta wait about 10 years and they're gonna make a live action movie. Who do you think would play a good Tommy Pickles?
They'll probably just do Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Susie. Oh, and they'll get Scarlett Johansson for Kimmy.
Yeah.
All right, it is open here. Let's start pulling this stuff out. It looks like it's mostly all in this bag here. So this was a press kit that was released for the people that were trying to review the Rugrats that was coming out on Paramount Plus. So right here, I have the press kit, but there is some other stuff that came in this that I don't have, but actually the editor of this video, Ryan, does have. So we're gonna probably pop some of that stuff up at the end. But let's go ahead and get this out real quick. And I love these items so much because these are limited to this. You can't go to Walmart, you can't go to Target and just find this stuff. So right here we have a nice bag, and this is kind of reminds me a lot of the Paramount Spongebob video we did. Kind of like the branding. So we got the bag right here. I gotta say, the label on the front, I mean, this is a promotional bag, so they didn't really necessarily have to care too much about like how it came out. Definitely not the best quality on the front here, but inside here we have a freaking bucket with a shovel, which just screams Rugrats. They were always in the sandbox, so that's super cool. Just have a Rugrats themed bucket and shovel. And then inside that we got a little Rugrats mask. Remember the Spongebob one came with a mask too. So we got a mask right there. But that is not the reason. So you guys are probably wondering, like, okay, if there's a more like finished press kit, why didn't you get that one? I got this one for a particular reason, and I'll show you guys in a second here. Next up, dude, we have a little mini Reptar bar.
Oh, that's cool.
We have a mini one. We have so many variations of Reptar bars here. It is unbelievable. So the fact that we can add another one to the collection, I'm hyped about. But that, again, is not why I got it. I think the reason I got it is at the end here. We got this little tiny puzzle thing. I feel like this is the same. Oh my God, this is way more intricate than I thought it was. This is a maze, but it's 3D. You have to go along the sides even to make it onto the top, to then make it to the middle. Mazes are just amaze me. I've never seen a maze like that. And then next, oh, that's kind of cool. Classic.
Bottle pop.
You gotta have a baby bottle pop. This is for babies, so why not? We've got a baby bottle pop. Classic. All right, but the reason I got this press kit in particular is because of this right here. Do you remember when you were a kid and you would go to like any bookstore, even if your friend's house, like you would go to their like little book section, they always have those little golden books, the little golden trim on the side?
Yeah.
Those are like classic for like early 2000s kids, and even like 90s kids. We have a Rugrats little golden book, and they designed it in the same way as the old school golden books, the little golden trail on the side, and it even is called the Little Golden Book. And inside of here we have a whole Rugrats story, but not just that, signed by the voice actress of Angelica.
That's cool.
Yes, so it's signed by the voice actress right next to the actual picture of Angelica, and then we have a whole story that then goes on, and it's all about Angelica. It's a great story. I recommend you guys check this out, but to have it signed was really, really cool to me. And not just that, it even came with a little card that was also signed by her.
Cheryl Chase.
Cheryl Chase. Her autograph is the Chase. So that is freaking sweet. Shout out to Cheryl Chase. And also, man, I already see something on the back here we gotta get. Those SpongeBob little golden books.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah, man, but
actually there's 2 of them.
Oh yeah, top of the class.
Nice.
I love that artwork though, right on the front there, guys. That was definitely the well-deserved reward for the freaking all grown up figures. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe so you guys don't miss any of the awesome Nickelodeon and cartoon content on this channel. If you're a cartoon fan, then this is the place you want to be, man. All right, but you guys know the drill. Scan it. Alright, so I put the little book right here. I think this is a good spot for it. We got kind of like the Rugrats stuff right here and whatnot. And then we're gonna have to find a place for the arcade machines in the locker. Alright, so I put the locker right here next to Angelica. It is, little kid Angelica, but she has an idea of what her future is eventually gonna look like right there. And now let's go add the arcade machine. Alright, in the little blue arcade machine, we're just gonna put it right here. Just because a lot of this stuff is SpongeBob and I kind of want to keep it that way. But it does kind of have the arcade vibes, we're gonna put it right here. And then the last one, I have a lot of the Reptar bars you guys can see over here. I have every version of it. Some of them have seen better days, but we're gonna put this little one right here just because that one has the Paramount Plus original logo on it. I just think that's so cool. Okay, and some of the stuff that's not so easily damageable, I put it up here. So I'm gonna flip these guys around because they should be facing that way anyway. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the Rugrats bucket with the shovel right here. So we can kind of just add stuff up there if it's not something that can get dusty or ruined anyway. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and definitely check out this video on your screen right here, which is the last epic meal toy for Rugrats we did. We did the Rugrats in Paris toys, where I literally built Reptar Land. I'll see you guys over there, and it's always Rep Pack. I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios. Bloop.